Alright, Cowboys Nation, gather around, because this week in Dallas has delivered one of those stories that reminds us exactly why the Cowboys remain the most talked about, most scrutinized, most emotionally charged franchise in all of American sports. And yes, once again, our spotlight lands on a mix of on-field pressure, off-field drama, and Jerry Jones stepping behind the mic to calm the storm like only he can. Let's rewind this tape from the top, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack. You know how every NFL team deals with controversy? Of course. But the Cowboys? They don't just deal with controversy, they headline it. They turn it into primetime. They elevate it into a national conversation. They've been doing it since the Tom Landry Fedora days, straight through the Jimmy Johnson dynasty, and all the way up to today in the era of Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons. So when George Pickens found himself calling out Richard Sherman on Instagram, and Sherman fired back on TV, it wasn't just drama, it was a Dallas drama. Now, let's set the scene. Cowboys versus Lions. A game packed with playoff stakes, emotional swings, explosive plays, the kind of matchup that takes years off a fan's life. Early in the third quarter, CeeDee Lamb goes down hard. And when I say the stadium went silent, I mean silent. Over 90,000 people holding their breath inside Jerry World. Every camera zooms in. Teammates take a knee. And suddenly, all the offensive responsibility that's usually shared between Lamb, Pickens, Ferguson, and Pollard collapses onto one man's shoulders, George Pickens. And this is where the national discourse began. Because Pickens didn't explode statistically the way some fans expected. He finished with 5 catches for 37 yards. Solid, but not spectacular. Not the takeover moment people wanted. And when something doesn't go perfectly in Dallas, well, critics don't hesitate. Cue Richard Sherman. Sherman, one of the smartest, toughest, loudest cornerbacks in NFL history, took to the airwaves and called out Pickens for what he described as a lack of effort. And let's be honest, Sherman knows wide receiver traits better than anyone. He's battled Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, peak Dez Bryant. He's seen everything. But Pickens didn't let it slide. Nope. He jumped on Instagram, fired a pointed message at Sherman, then deleted it. But not before Cowboys Nation screenshotted it from every angle like it was the Zapruder film. The post spreads. National shows latch on. Talking heads pile in. Suddenly, the conversation isn't, how do the Cowboys bounce back? It's, is George Pickens a problem? And that's when Jerry Jones steps into the chat. Let me tell you something, folks. If NFL drama is a wildfire, Jerry Jones is often the gasoline. But this time, he was the fire extinguisher. He goes live on 105.3 The Fan, sipping coffee, completely relaxed, like he's discussing ranch prices instead of a possible locker room issue. And with that signature smooth but firm tone, he says, I like what George Pickens has done all year. Just so that I'm real clear about it. I don't have the concern that others debate. I don't have that kind of concern about him as far as his competing and helping us win football games on the field, at all. And folks, that wasn't just a quote. That was a message. To the media. To the fan base. And maybe even to Pickens himself. Jerry's saying, I see the season, not the screenshot. I see the production, not the moment. I see the competitor, not the controversy. And honestly, look at the numbers. Pickens isn't just producing, he's thriving. He leads the Cowboys in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. Over 1,179 receiving yards through 13 games. That's more than legends like Irvin and Dez were putting up at this point in some of their best seasons. And remember, this is his first year in Dallas. New playbook, new quarterback, new expectations, new level of media scrutiny. The Cowboys spotlight burns hotter than the Texas sun. Some players get overwhelmed. Some shrink. Pickens, he's grown into it. Now, let's go deeper, tactically. Pickens is a rare blend of physicality and explosiveness. His catch radius stretches the entire sideline. His body control is elite. His ability to win contested balls? That's why the Cowboys traded for him. That's why Dak trusts him on back-shoulder throws. And that's why defenses often shift safety coverage toward him, opening the field for Lamb, Ferguson, and even guys like Jalen Tolbert. And this is exactly why Sherman's criticism carries weight, and why Jerry's rebuttal matters. Because effort isn't just about stat lines. It's about route running. It's about blocking angles. It's about finishing plays. It's about consistency. But Jerry knows this league better than anyone. He's seen the most talented Cowboys flame out because of mental lapses, and he's seen emotional, edgy, fiery players turn into absolute legends. Michael Irvin was intense. Dez Bryant was intense. Even T.O., during his run in Dallas, thrived on emotion. Pickens fits that mold. Passion first, production second, but both are essential. And here's where Cowboys Nation really needs to tune in. This moment, this little mid-season flare-up, could define how Pickens finishes the year. Because the great players, they turn criticism into gasoline. They take slights personally. They come back stronger. And Pickens has that dog in him. We've seen it. We know it. But the Cowboys need him now more than ever. The NFC playoff picture is a traffic jam with Philly, San Francisco, Detroit, and Dallas all jockeying for home field advantage. Dallas can't afford stumbles. They need explosive plays. They need reliability on third down. They need red zone threats. And if CeeDee Lamb misses even a single game, Pickens immediately becomes WR1. Dak Prescott's timing with Pickens will be crucial in these next matchups. And remember, Dak thrives when he has a physical receiver. Just look at how he used Dez early in his career. Pickens fits that archetype beautifully. And defensively, well, you know Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and DeMarcus Lawrence feed off offensive momentum. This team plays its best when the offense is rolling and the crowd in Arlington is vibrating the stadium. So Jerry backing Pickens isn't just a PR move, it's strategic. It's unifying. It's leadership. And you know what? It also sends a message to the locker room. We're not panicking. We're not pointing fingers. We win as a team. Now Cowboys Nation, let me toss it over to you, because I know you've got opinions. Do you think Pickens is being unfairly criticized? Did Sherman cross a line? Did Jerry handle this perfectly, or should he have been tougher? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you want this offense to come out firing next week, and subscribe so you never miss a single update, because with the Dallas Cowboys, there's always another chapter coming, and trust me, this story, it's nowhere close to finished.